Hello there, my name is Fahad Al-Anazi, and this is my podcast, Mind Universe. Welcome to everyone who's watching on YouTube or is listening on the podcast, on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or any other platform that hosts my podcast. This episode is a reflection of sorts on the way life has been for a lot of us. You find yourself sometimes drifting through the things that you have to deal with, your job, school, your friends, your family, your activities, and your hobbies. How many of us have dealt with a situation where they find themselves drifting away from their passions, drifting away from their hobbies, and finding themselves losing that initial innate feeling that used to push you to create, to express yourself, and to do things that come from within you. Now, a good thing about life is that it usually organizes the chaos within you and without you, the chaos around you, into a pattern, and it ends up having become repetitive. Otherwise, if it doesn't do that, it becomes chaotic and messy and hard to manage, and perhaps even doesn't last for long. So there are rules and there are things that put you and the world around you into order. Now, order in itself is good. A little bit of chaos and a little bit of order, both are good. You need moderation. You need to take from here and from here, because if you go into too much order and too much repetitiveness, it's gonna become boring and it's gonna become soulless. It's not gonna have the essence of life within it. And if it doesn't have any order and it's just chaos, it's gonna be hectic and destructive. And so let's talk about this loss of creativity, this loss of desire for creativity. You find yourself lost and you find yourself having drifted away in the usual, and you become numb. You become someone who just does things because they have to do these things. And after a while, without you realizing it, months have passed, years have passed, and you wonder, where did you lose yourself? At what stage of your journey did you just drift away? You've grown up. You've grown dull. You've lost curiosity, and you're not sure why you're doing what you're doing. Well, sometimes the reason is logical. It makes sense. You're doing it because you need to make a living. You're doing it because you need the paycheck. You need the job. And monetary and financial numbers make sense. They're a good gauge of how successful you are. They are a tangible gauge. Like, you can tell by the numbers how well something is going or how badly something is going. For example, if you have no source of income, your quality of life will deteriorate. And if you have no money to sustain yourself, you will become worse. So monetary gauges are good gauges. However, and I could be wrong, it could be just me, it could be just a handful of people, and I'm not sure if there are a lot of people who deal with this. Maybe you are dealing with this. It becomes something that is hollow. You've been sucked into this life that it sucked the life out of you. You're no longer passionate. You're no longer spontaneous or having any desire for the outside world. All you care about is the thing that you're meant to do for the paycheck that you have. Now, I'm not in any way against that. I think it's healthy. I think it has so many benefits, and I think it's essential to sustain your life. You need something to do that pays the bills. However, you tend to not realize the fact that you're sacrificing your soul and you're sacrificing the things that meant something for you, that you, within yourself, it feels as if your heart has weathered down and it's no longer healthy. It's no longer vibrant and magical and radiating. No, you're this bitter adult that has to do what they have to do, and that's it. You have to wake up and go to work and do things that you don't care about and exhaust yourself until the day ends, and then you go back and you just sit down and watch some entertainment. I was gonna say watch TV, however, we no longer do that, I guess. We watch Netflix, we watch some streaming service online, or you would just sit down and scroll on your phone endlessly. And so here's the thing. You as a whole, you lose parts of yourself until there's only fractions left of who you are, and they're not present, they're absent. Now, how do you treat that? How do you remedy that? We've all seen people who remedy it by trying to make their passions and their hobbies and the things that they are interested in become their jobs or become their source of income, so that they get to do it and then make money out of it and therefore hold on to who they are within. That works. A lot of us are doing that. A lot of people are turning their interests into businesses. That's all good. However, let's think about, and I'm not suggesting anything, but let's think about the things that you do just for fun, the things that you do just because you want to do them. There doesn't have to be any monetary gain. There doesn't have to be any financial advantages. No, you just do them because you care. You want to record music, you want to create art, you want to write, and I do that. I love to write and I want to keep writing. Now, when you do those things, maybe you want to hang out with people who you enjoy the company of, your friends, your family. It doesn't have to always be something that benefits this capitalistic world you're living in. No, it can be just things that you do for fun. Things that you do because they matter to you, because you care about them, and because they interest you. I think that element is missing. It's not completely gone. No, it is there. However, it's becoming scarce. It's becoming less. And the more you grow, the more you get sucked into this way of living, being an adult, being someone who has to be productive, you forget that part of your life. You no longer are innocent. You no longer are spontaneous and fun and, just doing the things that you care about and enjoy for the sake of them being meaningful to you. No, you just focus on doing things for the company, doing things for your boss, writing emails and reading emails and just going after this life, building your CV. What happened to you? I'm asking you. If you're looking at me right now, I'm looking back and asking you, think about it. Where did you lose that essence? When did you become this cog that just turns in this large machine? Come back. Reignite what's within your soul. And hey, you're still there. You're still within. So, do things the way you used to do them. Have fun. Be creative. Be adventurous. And just be you. It doesn't have to fit into a mold that someone else has shaped up. No, you have to do things this way and function the way people have been functioning. You can do that, just not all the time. Do things that you want to do. Be messy. Be unplanned. Just do things for the sake of doing them. See where they lead you. Go down a path that nobody has gone down and discover what's lying there. Maybe you're gonna find a treasure. And one more thing. If you enjoy my content, support me. Any kind of support really means a lot. Subscribe, give this video a like, ring the bell so that you get notified of my content. If you're listening on a podcast, give it 5 stars. Comment, get in touch with me. Let me know what you think. I really appreciate all the support that you are giving me. It means a lot. You have no idea. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And I'll talk to you next time. Take care.